Hi everyone, it's me, Diane's 007 Travel, coming to you from here in our house, and I just wanted to say we're back. We were formerly Kingdom Travel for You, but we've reorganized and we're going to approach this whole travel thing from a little different perspective. As a traveler as opposed to a travel advisor. I guess I could tell you a little bit about my travel history first. I've been traveling since I was 17 with our senior class trip. 100 kids from our high school went to Bermuda, and we flew BOAC, which of course is the British Overseas Air Corporation that you've heard of in the Beatles' Back to the USSR song. They are no longer in existence, but at that time it was a really big deal to fly BOAC. We flew out of JFK to Bermuda and spent, I believe it was like 3 days and 4 nights there. We stayed at Sonesta Beach Hotel the first couple nights, and then we went up to the Holiday Inn at the other end of the island. And that just was the most amazing trip and instilled my love of travel, especially on airplanes. That was the first time I had flown. The next year, the senior class trip was to Montreal, Canada. We hopped on some buses and went up there. And if you're wondering why I had 2 senior class trips, no, I didn't stay back a year in high school. I actually was a junior when the school went to Bermuda, and they didn't have enough seniors, so they opened it up to the juniors to be able to go on that trip. All I remember is it cost, believe this or not, it was $170 to go to Bermuda. And I had to earn and save all of the money myself. My mom wouldn't let my dad give me any, and so I remember how much fun that was. And I think you appreciate things more when you've worked for them and earned them. So anyways, Montreal was interesting. That was fun. I just remember a lot of us spending time riding the metro, the subways. We actually took a tour of the subway system with a tour guide, and I remember her or him, gosh, I can't even remember that, it was so long ago, but I remember them telling us that the subway, the metro, was so safe in Montreal that the parents would give their children, I don't know, it was a quarter or something at that point, and tell them to go ride the subways after school until they got home from work. They actually have plainclothes policemen in the subways. They have beautiful artwork on different levels. I mean, it was just so nice. I remember thinking, this is a little bit different than New York City subways. But anyways, that's a little bit of my travel history. Now, fast forward to today, like, I don't know how many, 60 years later, I've done a lot more traveling, and those adventures I'm going to share with you, and I want to ask you to comment, what are your favorite travel memories? And I kind of look at this travel and compare it to our journey in life. We are all traveling through life, and we get different opportunities to have good times and sometimes not so good. I want to give you the Merriam-Webster.com definition of travel. It is, as a verb, to go on or as if on a trip or tour. Journey. We're all journeyers on this walk of life, and we're here, I believe, to help each other out. And that's happened a lot in my life, where I've gone through some pretty tough times, And I've shared the other side of that with people. And I remember one of them commenting to my dad that she was so thankful that I had shared that with her because it helped her a lot when she was going through a difficult situation. So hopefully we can all support, encourage, and help each other out. One of the things I'd like to talk to you briefly today is how you can save for your next travel adventure while helping improve your credit score. I had the opportunity to come across this a few years ago, and I wanted to share this with you. They keep sending me things to share my link, so I'm going to share the link. It will be in the bottom, and it is called Self, and it is an account that you can build your credit back up with all 3 credit bureaus. There's no hard credit pull when they check you out, so that way it won't affect your credit rating. And you can open an account in minutes. I've had my account, gosh, for I would say 5 or 6 years maybe. And you can also, you're actually like your own little bank, and with the help of a bank, and it's your money, and you can help improve, like I said, your credit score. They give you little tips about, say, things that I actually didn't even know my life, because I never really focused on this before until I kind of semi-retired and I'm on Social Security now. And one of the things is, if you keep your limit, or your spending below 30%, that helps. They'll send you little reminders, little things you can do. They have little informational sessions, and so it's been a big help with me. I'm at the point now where you can raise your credit limit by doing it again. So what you do is put a little bit away every month. At the end of the year, they'll give you the money back, and you have a little debit credit card that you are then your bank. They'll report your on-time payments to the credit bureaus. And I know there's other plans out there, but this one I have used and I can vouch. They are legit and a really good company to work with. So anyways, that's one of the little tips on saving for travel. Working my way to become debt free. I don't want to have the credit card thing any longer, and don't we all know about that? So anyways, some of my upcoming videos will be on, maybe, I've got some ideas, but I'm thinking we're going to share some travel stories, see what stories you have that you want to share with us. So if you just like my video, subscribe to it. You'll get notified when I put out a new video, and we can kind of share this journey called life together. I'm looking forward to it. This is Diane saying until next time, bye.